Hello children, let me welcome you to the virtual class of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika. My name is Shraddha teacher. Children, we are in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic and because of that we are not able to go to school, but that doesn't mean we are going to stop learning. So we are going to do many lessons which are very interesting from your textbook through the virtual class here. So let us do a lesson in English today. So children, let's begin with a new lesson in Standard 8th. Subject is scholarship and the topic that I have brought for you today is a topic in scholarship English, and that is we are going to learn about compound conjunctions today. So you must have heard these words separately, isn't it? You must have heard the word compound in science also, as well as in language also. You must have heard about the word compound. For example, we talk about compound nouns. Okay, two nouns which occur together. For example, if I say bus stop, okay, bookstore, these are all compound words or compound nouns. We also have heard about conjunctions. So what are conjunctions? A conjunction is a word or a phrase which connects two sentences. Alright, now there is this concept called as compound conjunctions which we will learn today. So before going to understand what is compound conjunction, we will understand a little bit about what a conjunction means. We will also take a look at and revise the types of conjunctions, and then we will go and see what are compound conjunctions. Okay, so come on, let's start our lesson for today based on compound conjunctions. So what is a conjunction? A conjunction is actually a part of speech. So you have been learning about noun, verb, adjective, adverb, etc. So just like the noun is a part of speech, the verb is a part of speech, the adjective is a part of speech, the adverb is a part of speech, in the same way, conjunctions are also parts of speech. Alright? Now, a conjunction is a part of speech that connects two words, sentences, phrases or clauses. So this is the definition, you can say, or the meaning of a conjunction. It is that part of speech that connects two words or sometimes two sentences, or within a sentence also it could connect two clauses or two phrases. So all these words or all these phrases, they are called as conjunctions. So I always tell you that what is the meaning of conjunction? Connecting junction is a conjunction. Okay. Now, if we take a look at the examples, let's see. So this was the meaning. Now, what about the examples? I ate the pizza and the pasta. So see, I have connected the two phrases, the pizza and the pasta. Okay. You can say that I have connected two sentences also. For example, if I had written, I ate the pizza, I ate the pasta. So what I have done, I have written two separate sentences, isn't it? I have written I ate the pizza as one sentence, I ate the pasta as a second sentence, and then what am I doing? I am combining these two and I am writing I ate the pizza and the pasta. Next, call the meeting when you are ready. Again, I have connected two phrases here. Call the meeting, you are ready. Alright, or I can say I have connected two clauses. Call the meeting is an independent clause. You are ready is an independent clause. I have connected both of them using the word when, which is a conjunction. To and to make for. Alright, so this is how and, when, and again and has been used to connect either two sentences or two phrases or two clauses together in order to form a meaningful bigger sentence. So this is the meaning of conjunction for us. Now, let us try and understand what are the different types of conjunctions. So conjunctions are of three types. Okay. Now again, when we talk about compound conjunctions, that type is not included in the three that we are going to see now. Alright. So what is the first type of conjunction? Coordinating conjunctions. For example, for, and, neither, but, or, yes, so. These are the coordinating conjunctions. Where do you use these? You use these again to join sentences, join clauses, because that is the overall meaning of conjunctions. Okay, so whether it is a coordinating conjunction, whether it is a subordinating conjunction, or whether it is a correlative conjunction, they all act as conjunctions only. Now, what about the subordinating conjunction? We have after, although, unless, because, in order, since, if, that. All these are the subordinating conjunctions. Alright, and finally we have the correlative conjunctions. So what are they? Not only but also, neither and nor, though and yet. So we have already learnt about this. We have already learnt about the correlative conjunctions. Conjunctions which occur in pairs are called as correlative conjunctions. Okay, so these are the three kinds of conjunctions that we already know of and we have learnt about. Now your scholarship syllabus suggests that we have to learn about one more type of conjunction, and that is the one which we are learning today. Okay, and that is compound conjunction. So what is a compound conjunction? What is the meaning of a compound conjunction? The phrases which are used as conjunctions are called compound conjunctions. So when conjunctions occur in the form of phrases. So what is the difference now between the other conjunctions and the compound conjunctions? Compound conjunctions always appear in the form of phrases. Okay, now what is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words which forms part of a sentence. So a phrase is not a complete sentence. It is not necessary that a phrase should always have complete meaning. But when the phrase becomes part of a sentence, then that phrase becomes meaningful. It lends meaning to the sentence. Okay, so what are compound conjunctions? They are nothing but conjunctions only. Only thing is, these conjunctions are in the form of phrases, a group of words. Okay, now let's talk about some compound conjunctions. So which conjunctions appear as compound conjunctions? What are the compound conjunctions? What are the examples? Let's see here. So when you use phrases like so that, provided that, as well as soon as long as, such that, in order that, even if, as if, when you make use of all these conjunctions, then it becomes an example of compound conjunctions. Okay, all these are examples of compound conjunctions. They do the duty, they do the function, they work like conjunctions, but at the same time they are in the form of phrases. Okay, now all the above phrases, what do? They do the basic duty of conjunctions, that is, they join two parts of a sentence together. So this, children, is the meaning of compound conjunctions. Okay, now let's take a look at some examples in some of the compound conjunctions that we looked at now. So as well as, now this is a compound conjunction, as well as. Now what does the compound conjunction as well as do here in this one? I know you as well as I know anyone else. Okay, then you have, there is his daughter as well as his sister. So there is a daughter also and the sister also. So instead of saying and, you have written as well as. Then animals as well as plants need food for survival or food to survive. So instead of saying animals need food to survive and again saying plants need food to survive, what have I done? I've combined the two. I've clubbed the two sentences together and I have said animals as well as plants need food to survive. Then the cow as well as the goat gives us milk. So the cow gives us milk and the goat also gives us milk. So that is why we've used the phrase as well as here to combine these two sentences together. The last example, elephants are found in India as well as in Africa. So if you go to search for elephants, you will find elephants in India also and you will find elephants in Africa also. Alright, so this was the first example that we took, as well as. Now let's move on and see a few more examples of phrases, that is a few more examples of compound conjunctions, of phrases which act as conjunctions. Provided that. So see, he is welcome to come along provided that he behaves himself. So if he wants to come with us, he has to learn to behave himself. Then we have, we'll be there at around 7:30, provided that there is a suitable train. So we want to come at 7:30, but there should be a train. If there is a train, then only then we can come and join you at 7:30. Then we have the next example here for you. Provided that there are enough seats, anyone can come on the trip. So provided that there should be seats, then only you can come. Provided that the boat leaves on time, we should reach France by morning. Okay, so the boat should leave on time, only then we will reach France by morning. Then the next one you have is so that. Okay, so we have, let's go to the cinema early so that we can get good seats. So if you don't reach the cinema early, what will happen? We will not get good seats. Then we have the next one. I'm putting the dish in the oven so that it will be ready by 8 o'clock. Okay, that means I am putting the dish in the oven so that it will be ready by 8 o'clock. I opened the door so that she could come in. So that means I opened the door and because of that she could come in. Or I opened the door so that she could come in means I wanted her to come in, so I opened the door. Then we have, she decided to stay at home so that he could watch the basketball match on TV. So these were some of the examples with the conjunction so that. Now we come to the next one. We take a look at some more conjunctions. So we have as soon as. Now this is also a phrase which acts as a conjunction. Let's see some example sentences. So we have, as soon as he received the telegram, he started. Then we have, as soon as he finished his work, he went out. Then we have, as soon as the bus arrived, the passengers rushed to board it. As soon as the mother saw her son, she embraced him. And as soon as the bell rang, the students ran out of class. You can even write it as, he started as soon as he received the telegram. He went out as soon as he finished his work. It will not change the meaning of the sentence. Okay, so these were some compound conjunctions, children, and we saw certain sentences also based on compound conjunctions. Now we come to the second part of our video that we always do. We look at certain question patterns. Okay, so here comes the first pattern. We have very few question patterns. We have only, in fact, two kinds of questions which could be asked. Okay, so this lesson or this video will not be a very long one like the other videos. It will be a comparatively shorter video. So choose the correct compound conjunction to fill in the blank. This will be the first kind of question which will be asked of you. Then choose the correct sentence. So there will be 4 sentences. You have to choose which one is the correct one. Which one is using the compound conjunction correctly. So pattern 1 is here. Choose the correct compound conjunction to fill in the blanks. So we have, you may come with me, dash, you are punctual. Okay. So you may come with me such that you are punctual. You may come with me as long as you are punctual. You may come with me so that you are punctual. You may come with me even if you are punctual. So which one will be the correct compound conjunction which will fit into this blank over here? So it will be the second one. You may come with me as long as you are punctual. That means if you are punctual, only then you can come with me. Otherwise you can't. Okay. Come to example 2. We have the second sentence here for you. I will not go. Dash, he asks me. So it is, I will not go as soon as he asks me. I will not go as long as he asks me. I will not go such that he asks me. I will not go even if he asks me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you think is the right one? It is the fourth one. I will not go even if he asks me. Okay. Moving on to the third example. I will not go even if he asks me. Moving to the third example. Same pattern of the question. The dog jumped in. Dash, he opened the door of the car. The dog jumped in as soon as he opened the door of the car. The dog jumped in as long as he opened the door of the car. The dog jumped in order that he opened the door of the car. The dog jumped in even if he opened the door of the car. So which is it? Which is the right answer? It is the first one. The dog jumped in as soon as he opened the door of the car. Coming to example 4, or the second last example in this pattern. Choose the correct compound conjunction to fill in the blank. She behaved dash everything. She behaved such that everything. She behaved as if everything. She behaved so that everything. She behaved even if everything. Now I think I've missed out typing some words over here. So come on, let me type out the words for you so the sentence becomes meaningful. She behaved dash everything. Here we add 2 words. Everything is fine. Okay, then the sentence will have complete meaning. She behaved dash everything is fine. So now what will be the answer? Will it be she behaved such that everything is fine? She behaved as if everything is fine? She behaved so that everything is fine? Or she behaved even if everything is fine? What will the answer be? It will be the second one. She behaved as if everything is fine. Okay, we come now to the last question in pattern 1, and that is the 5th example. You can stay here, dash you keep the place clean. You can stay here such that you keep the place clean. You can stay here as soon as you keep the place clean. You can stay here as long as you keep the place clean. You can stay here even if you keep the place clean. So what will be the right answer, children? Yes, it will be the third one, as long as. Now instead of as long as here, you could also use provided that. You can stay here provided that you keep the place clean. Okay, so this was the first pattern for you where we chose the correct compound conjunction to complete the sentence, to fill in the blank and then complete the sentence. Coming to pattern 2, choose the correct sentence. So here we have 4 sentences for you. You're supposed to see which one is the correct one. So he will get the job even if he prepares well for the interview. He will get the job in order that he prepares well for the interview. He will get the job so that he prepares well for the interview. He will get the job provided that he prepares well for the interview. So when will you get a job? You will get a job if you prepare well for the interview. If you don't know anything, if you have not prepared anything, you will definitely fail the interview. So which one is the correct sentence here? Where have they used the compound conjunction properly? They've used it properly or correctly in the 4th option. He will get the job provided that he prepares well for the interview. Coming to the second sentence or second question in this second, you can say, pattern. We have these 4 sentences for you. I shall not tell a lie so that he asks me to do so. I shall not tell a lie in order that he asks me to do so. I shall not tell a lie even if he asks me to do so. I shall not tell a lie as long as he asks me to do so. Which one is the correct one then here? It is the third one. I shall not tell a lie even if he asks me to do so. So I don't mind if he tells me, if he gets angry, but even if he tells me to tell a lie, I will not tell it. Coming to the next one. He is studying hard so that he gets good marks. He is studying hard such that he gets good marks. He is studying hard provided that he gets good marks. He is studying hard even as he gets good marks. So what is he doing actually? The first one is correct, second one is correct, third one is correct, or fourth one is correct. He is studying hard, so there is a reason for that. Why? He wants good marks. So then think about it and think which sentence is right here. So the first one, he is studying hard so that he gets good marks, is the right option. Then we have the second last example here in this pattern, which goes like this. Roshan behaves such that he were a millionaire. Roshan behaves as if he were a millionaire. Roshan behaves even if he were a millionaire. Roshan behaves in order he were a millionaire. So yes, which one is the correct one? It is the second one, as if. That is, he behaves in a fashion that you will be forced to think that he is a millionaire, or he will try to fool you into thinking that he is a millionaire. Coming to the last one. You can come providing that you behave well. You can come provided so that you behave well. You can come provided that you behave well. You can come so provided that you behave well. So what is the correct answer? It is the third one. You can come provided that you behave well. That is, I will take you along. I don't have any problem with taking you along, but you should behave well. Okay, children, so this was this entire lesson based on compound conjunctions. What are compound conjunctions? We decided and talked in the beginning of the lesson. Compound conjunctions are those conjunctions which join two sentences, two phrases, etc. together, but they are in the form of a phrase, that is in the form of a group of words. Okay, so this was this lesson. I recommend you, like always I do not blindly watch the video by just watching the question followed by the answers. Pause the video, try to make a selection of your answer on your own so that the lesson becomes more interactive as well as interesting for you. And of course, after you finish watching the video, I have set tasks for you that also you will try and complete. So children, now you have watched the video. So after you watch the video now, you will have to complete a few simple tasks. Now you might have watched the video on your computers or your laptops or your mobile phones. Now after you watch the video, what will you do? You will please go to the description box which is given below the video. So what is the description box? See, the description box looks like this. Alright, and after you go to the description box, you will see that there are a few questions there. Now what are these questions about? These questions are about the lesson that we just learned or the video that you just watched. So what will you do? You will think back properly about the lesson and you will try and answer these questions and note down the answers in your notebook if you want. Okay? After that, we have another task waiting. You will also click on the link which you will find in the description box to fill up the Google form. So now what is the Google form, children? It is nothing but a simple form. There are a few simple questions there about the video which you just saw and also about yourself. So these are the tasks now that you will have to complete after you watch each video. So children, wasn't that a very interesting lesson? I'm sure you learned a lot of new things in this lesson. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my video so that you will get to see all the videos which I keep posting regularly.